You plug a laptop into an office switch. It gets an IP via DHCP. Looks normal, right? But the device sitting next to it is a rogue DHCP server, and your laptop just accepted its offer first. Now every packet you send goes through the attacker before reaching the real gateway. That is DHCP poisoning, and it turns a simple cable into a man-in-the-middle trap. Port security won't stop this. The rogue server uses one MAC address, so limiting MACs per port doesn't help. You need something that actually inspects DHCP messages as they cross the switch. DHCP Snooping. DHCP Snooping is a Layer 2 security feature on Cisco switches that filters DHCP messages received from untrusted sources. It is part of CCNA exam topic 5.7, alongside Dynamic ARP Inspection and port security. You enable it with two commands: IP DHCP Snooping globally, then IP DHCP Snooping VLAN 1-4094 to activate it on the VLANs that matter. Just turning it on globally does nothing until you name a VLAN. Easy to forget, so remember both. Here is the core idea: trusted versus untrusted ports. All ports are untrusted by default. Ports facing toward the legitimate DHCP server get marked trusted with IP DHCP Snooping Trust under the interface. Ports facing end hosts stay untrusted. That is where the inspection happens. When a DHCP message arrives on an untrusted port, the switch checks who sent it. If it is a server message, offer, ACK, or NAK, the switch drops it immediately. That is how DHCP poisoning dies. A rogue server, plugged into an untrusted port, can never deliver its poisoned offer to clients. Client messages get more nuance. Discover and request are checked by comparing the Ethernet source MAC address against the chatter field inside the DHCP message. Those should match. If they do not, it is a spoofed exhaustion attack where one MAC address sends discovers with different chatter values to grab dozens of leases. The switch discards the mismatched message and saves the server from being drained. After a client has an IP address, release and decline messages are verified against the DHCP Snooping binding table. That table is built automatically as DORA exchanges succeed. It tracks MAC, IP address, lease duration, VLAN, and the interface. If someone tries to release an IP they never leased from that port, the binding table says so, and the message is dropped. There is a gotcha you will hit in any lab. Option 82, the DHCP Relay Agent Information option. By default, a switch with DHCP Snooping enabled inserts Option 82 into client messages on untrusted ports. Also by default, it rejects any message that already contains Option 82 arriving on an untrusted port. This means SW1 adds Option 82 to a client's Discover, forwards it across the trunk, and SW2 receives that Option 82 tagged message on an untrusted port and drops it. DHCP silently breaks across multi-switch topologies unless you disable Option 82 insertion with no IP DHCP snooping information. Option in global config. For the CCNA exam, remember, disable Option 82 insertion unless your switch is actually acting as a DHCP relay agent. Rate limiting adds another layer of protection on untrusted ports, with IP DHCP snooping limit rate in packets per second. Cisco recommends no more than 100 PPS. If the rate is exceeded, the port goes error disabled, just like BPDU guard or port security violations. You can recover manually, with shutdown and no shutdown, or set automatic recovery with air disable recovery cause DHCP-rate-limit. The binding table is not just for DHCP snooping. It feeds directly into Dynamic ARP Inspection in the next chapter, so these features work together as a defense chain. Quick recap. DHCP Snooping stops rogue server attacks by trusting only the ports facing your real DHCP server, dropping all offers from untrusted ports. It inspects client messages by matching source MAC to chatter, verifies post-lease releases against the binding table, and needs option 82 insertion disabled on standard Layer 2 switches. Enable it with IP DHCP Snooping and IP DHCP Snooping VLAN. Trust the server-facing ports. Disable option 82 with no IP DHCP Snooping information option. And optionally, rate limit at 100 PPS on untrusted ports.